Good morning. This is Bill from Auto Europa Naples, and today I have this gorgeous 2013 BMW 335i convertible. The BMW 3 Series is an absolute institution. Ever since it came out, it's been everybody's favorite. It's been reliable, it's been well built, quality all around, just feels terrific to drive, fun, sporty, luxurious. It is just one of the greatest cars that, series of cars that BMW ever made, and perhaps anybody ever made. I know that's a bit of a grand statement, but, it certainly is in the running. You can see this car is finished in absolutely stunning Laguna Seca blue, beautiful color from a rather great racetrack. It's got the sport package, which gives you those big alloy wheels and the M-Technic bumpers, ground effects, just absolutely gorgeous all around. Very low slung, sleek, very nice crease styling, just beautiful to look at. Those LED tail lamps, the big twice pipes on the bottom, of course the 335i badging. The car is just gorgeous to look at, but what we're going to do is put that folding hardtop down and make it even more attractive. So let's do that right now. All right, to operate the top, we put our key in this guy here. Let's get the ignition on and push down on this fella. So down go the windows. You can see they're frameless, which of course they'd have to be. Well, they wouldn't, I suppose. The frames could go down. And you can see this beautiful ballet of mechanical engineering as that folding hardtop goes back neatly into place. Lovely, lovely, and very quick as well. Quick enough to be used at a traffic light. And if you want to run all four windows down or up, you can do it with that button right there. So let's have a little walk around the car. See how that looks. Look at that, airplanes. Airplanes, that's a detail. I think a Mooney or something. Wonder why you chose this flight path. Am I paranoid? Am I paranoid enough? Anyway, have a look at this gorgeous car. Now that the top is down, just extremely attractive. And of course, 4 seats, which is quite functional. You can convince your significant other that it's a practical car. They may not want to hear it, but you can actually fit people back there. I've seen, groups of Canadians in these things. They'll put 3 guys in the back, no problem at all. You can see how attractive it is, everything proper. Those rear headrests function as rollover protection. So very, very safe convertible. These guys here pop out and up comes some kind of roll bars. Quite a nice feature. All right, let me show you in the trunk. This is a bad time with the top down, because when the top is up, it's actually quite a big trunk. With the top down, you still have access to your cargo with this little slit here, like they used to fire arrows through in medieval times. But when the top is up, you've got tons of cargo back there, and anything you can fit under this fold-down cover will go in there. So pretty useful convertible. Up front, this was the second generation of the 335 engine, and frankly much more reliable and economical. Let's get in there. That is a 3-liter inline 6 from the producer of the best inline 6 cars in the industry. Puts out about 300 horsepower. It's extremely potent and very torquey, even at low RPM. It achieves maximum torque at 1200 RPM, so this thing just launches itself quarter-mile times in the 13s. Inside, you can see it's got the 6-speed Steptronic transmission with the paddle shifters. Those were also updated. They now are plus and minus on either side instead of a mysterious try to figure out how they work in some of the earlier models. It's got absolutely gorgeous Dakota leather in saddle. Beautiful, beautiful color. You can see it's got the sport package. You know that from that extended cushion there. Of course, they're dual power on both sides, and really, really attractive. You can see also that M Sport steering wheel, not only with the paddle shifters, but multifunction control, M badging, gorgeous, gorgeous. Also the premium package that gives you your wood trim and such. Also a compass in the mirror and home link garage door openers. So why don't we hop in and fire it up? Oh, before we do, have a look at this. Well, first of all, you got this great button here. That'll move the seat back and forth. So if you're in the back, you can terrorize your front seat passengers by moving yourself forward, moving the seat forward. They're in the back. Look at that. Look at all that room for back seat passengers. Very, very nice. Nice little center console with vents. You've got an ashtray. You better not let them smoke in there. You got some cup holders there, a little pouch. And then this brilliant thing here. So I put this down. And look at that, I have another cargo area. So if I don't feel like getting in the trunk, or if I've got the top down, I do some grocery shopping, I can shove everything back here. There's even a pass-through to the trunk, which is pretty cool on a convertible. And then these guys, look at that. If you hang your plastic shopping bags from there, they won't roll around the back seat. So very clever little thing from BMW's designers. Also in black carpet, so it doesn't get dirty, or at least it doesn't show dirt. Pretty clever stuff. Let me move my seat back here and we'll hop in. Okay, so again, insert the key, start stop, fires right to life. Get our seatbelt on. It doesn't beep at you, but it kind of bings at you. It's a weird binging sound. Fortunately, it doesn't go on for very long. Okay, so now here we are nicely ensconced in this very supportive sport seat. It's got about 14 ways of power adjustment. Again, you see this beautiful M Sport wheel with the paddle shifters. Here you've got your driver information center, kind of gives you different, your range, your average miles per gallon, that sort of thing. So everything you need there, nicely laid out gauges, very proper. Over here is BMW's iDrive system, now made so much less complicated that you don't have to be Stephen Hawking to use it. You can see here's the general menu: CD, radio, telephone, nav, office, so on and so forth. Very, very nice nav screen in here, nice big size. You can also make that split screen if you want other stuff. Here's your joystick to control it all. They've now added buttons for quick access, which is nice. In the beginning, this was just one silver knob, and people looked at it and go, what the hell do I do with this thing? Now it's better. You can see the Bluetooth is ready. You can pair up there. That also gives you audio Bluetooth. And of course your satellite radio and AM, FM, and so on and so forth. So very nice system. Down here you've got dual climate control, driver passenger. What do you got up here? You've got this mysterious thing between blue and red. I'll be honest with you, I've never figured that out. I really haven't. I'm sure there's some reason for it, but I don't know. Here's your traction control off, door locks, hazards, nice in-dash CD, and everything really proper. In here you've got a great little storage compartment with a 12-volt outlet and an auxiliary and USB input. And of course these over-engineered BMW cup holders in the dash ready for you. So very nice. Up here is your multi-function mirror with your compass, your home link, and this bizarre Kojak style police bubble. So I keep expecting that to start flashing red, as I try to pull someone over. I slide across the hood like, Starsky and Hutch. I don't know why it has to be this. I'm sure it's a motion sensor for the alarm, but I'm sure they could have made it more muted than they did. Anyway, very, very nice. Everything as it should be, and away we go. So you can manually shift this thing if you want two ways. You can use these flippity flips here, or you can move the shifter over, plus minus, ratchet your way through the gears. For the moment, I'm just going to leave it in drive. Now, the great thing about 3 Series is how nice they are to drive. They are so solid and tight and together. There's no creaks, there's no rattles, there's no loose anything. You just feel completely and perfectly connected to the pavement. My God, we've got a community meeting going on here. And away we go. That woman, she looked at me like I was insane. She really did. I don't know why. I mean, I look pretty normal this morning. I've shaved. My beard's a little bit long, but otherwise, I don't know. I don't know what I've done. All right, away we go. I'm going to, again, try not to hammer the throttle too much in this rather... there's one of the Sons of Anarchy. He got separated from the pack, so he's vulnerable. All right, let's see what happens here. Okay, there is that instant torque from that turbocharged inline six. It is an absolute joy to hammer the throttle on this thing, and of course it's got the suspension to match it, so you know, if you're on windy, twisty roads, you can really hug the pavement, you can have a lot of fun with it, or you can just drive normally and, you know, properly to the supermarket and get your groceries without being a traffic menace. So the choice is yours. BMW gives you that choice. Anyway, there it is, 2013 335 folding hardtop convertible, beautiful color combination, gorgeous, gorgeous car, low miles, ready to go. If you have an interest, give us a call, 239-649-7300, on the web at mercedesexpert.com. Thank you so much for having a look. We appreciate it. We'll see you with the next one. Take care.